Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. You probably already saw a video about the Mazda 6 in 2016. It was the most complete review ever and it really got a high count of view. So a lot of you guys are interested in that car. So we had the chance to try it again for 2017. So I say, hey, why not another video? But it's gonna be a little bit shorter than this one. But still, if you want to check the complete video that we did, right there in the corner. So for 2017, Mazda made some change to that Mazda 6. You know, it's a car that we like to drive. It's a car that you really enjoy when you're sitting behind the wheel. And that's the philosophy of Mazda. So how to make it even better? Well, they added a new G vectoring control system. You're going to see that it improved really the handling that was already good with that car. They also made some modification to the security package with pedestrian detection right now, so it's even secure than ever. But what's the problem with the Mazda 6? Only 2,053% bought this car in 2016 in Canada. What's happening with you guys? In the US, same thing, 45,520 cars were sold. What the? I don't know, but I still find it's one of the most interesting car in this segment. I don't know what's happening, but when you're looking for a midsize sedan, you've got a lot of choice. That's true. And by the way, if you want to check what we think is the best car in that segment, right there in the corner, once again, feel free to check out that video. But we still think that the Mazda deserves a top place in that segment, and here's why. First of all, look at the exterior of this car. It's really unique. It's that KODO design where you look at the car and it seems in movement with all the nice line. It's really grace. It's nice. You've got also that unique LED lighting in front inside the grille that's going to give you a unique signature. When you look at the interior, it's quality everywhere. It's quality of assembly, it's comfort. They made some minor change also to the steering wheel. You can check the disposition of the button, which is a little bit different than what it used to be. You've got a heated steering wheel and you've got also a heads-up display now with color and full of information. So it's not the exterior, it's not the interior the problem, it's not the engine either, and that nice Skyactiv technology. And by the way, Skyactiv doesn't only mean an engine, it's the complete car, which is Skyactiv, the chassis, the transmission, the engine. So once again, this is the name of the technology of Mazda. So it's good for 184 horsepower at 5,700 RPM, and it's a 4-cylinder, by the way. That's the only choice of engine available. You're going to be good also for 185 pound-feet of torque at 3,250. So once again, low torque at a low RPM band. You don't have to rev that engine to the maximum to get that power. It's also direct injection. Talking about transmission, when you want to have the fun of driving a car, you probably like a good old manual. Well, just like me. So you've got the choice of an automatic 6-speed and also a manual for this car. Really interesting. So when you get to the road handling part, Mazda is defining this car as a gym bataille. What's a gym bataille? It's the philosophy that the driver will make one with the car to really feel its every moves. So when you get into acceleration, even if it's only a 4-cylinder, you've got decent acceleration. It's reactive. You put it into sports mode first, you press on the gas and you're going to see that this car is going to be reactive. When it's going to come to braking, once again, a great feeling of braking. In the turns, no problem. And that's when that G vectoring system will come help you in those turns. It's going to make you feel like a real race pilot. Okay, maybe not like that, but it's going to help you get the better of your driving in those tricky situations. And one of those is a simple turn. You enter the turn, sometimes you're too fast, sometimes you're too slow, and when you step on the gas, it will send power to one wheel or another and also make it really more stable for you to get out of that turn and have a good experience while you're driving this car. So this is a little addition to the great feeling that you get when you're behind the wheels of a Mazda 6. So you might think that the fuel consumption is also really high because this is some kind of performance-oriented car. Well, you're wrong. During the week, we did a 7.9, and it's still under the city number that Mazda told us. So when you check, it's 9.1 liter per 100 kilometers, and it's 6.7 on the highway. So an average around 7, depending on when we do our famous acceleration test. But this is great for a car of this size and an engine of this horsepower. So what's wrong with the Mazda? Well, maybe it's a suspension which is a little bit firm, but hey, if you want a sporty driving feeling, you need to have a firm suspension. But here with all the holes, sometimes it's not the best. So it might be the sound of the engine which is not that great. Well, I don't think so. Okay, it could be improved, but that's not a really big problem. Maybe it's the lack of a really sportier version with a V6 or with the CX-5 turbo engine. Maybe, but still this car got a lot of plus points. The four-cylinder is kind of okay, so you can do great acceleration, but you get also awesome fuel economy. When you're going to be driving, this car is nervous. You like to hug the turns, you like to hug the roads, give it good tires, and you're going to see that you will have a sporty feeling. It's also great technology when you look at that multimedia system. And by the way, we did a complete review about that multimedia system, and you can check it right here, right there in the corner right now. We did it in another Mazda model, but it's the same one that you're going to find inside that car, and it's great. So maybe it's the price? Well, once again, not. In Canadian dollars, $24,695 for a base GX version, and a fully equipped mid-size Mazda 6 sedan will go at $32,895. So the price is really okay. So what's the problem? I think you need to try this car, guys. You're gonna see that if you love driving just like I do, you're gonna find this one really interesting. And by the way, if you want to check what car we like the most in this segment, well, feel free to go check right there in that video to really help you make your choice. So for max grade, I'm gonna give it an A+. So this car is all about security, it's all about performance, it's all about enjoyment of driving. It's also got a nice warranty, unlimited mileage warranty that you can apply. So come on, gang, wake up, go try this car. And if you think that I'm wrong, well, feel free to describe it right there in the description. Leave a comment, I always like that. Don't forget to do a thumbs up if you like that video, and subscribe right there in the corner to see more video of Car Question. Take care, see you another time on another video of Car Question.